So, like I said, ground crew, first off, I love you. Um, I have to silence my phone, almost forgot. But that's the only thing I almost forgot because the microphone's on. However, I need to not mute it so I can see if I'm doing chipmunk or not. So let's see. View channel. All right. But that's the only thing I almost forgot because the microphone's on. However, I need to not. Yay! No chipmunk. Woo! All right. So now I'll sign this. I know I should have checked beforehand, but I actually just looked to make sure I didn't just hit the microphone. I have to put the microphone. I want to put a boom to be like right here somewhere so y'all can hear me and still hear. Well, it's just. Hey, Gravy! What's up, brother? How you doing? Could you share this to general chat on Chris's what do you call it? Discord, please. Sorry. And I need to share it as well on DK's. I'm on like 20 frickin' servers, so. Got that? Yep. Gotta share. Gotta share. I promise to do the reveal. I'm going to put links in. Corner. So, yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see this. We got to see it. We got to see it. Okay. So I've got it on chat. Thank you, Gravy, very much. I appreciate that. Because I've got to share it in like so many other ones. It's like, oh. Patiently waiting. I know. I understand, but we got to wait for a couple more folks to get in here too because I don't usually go live, like spur of the moment live, unless there's something that happened or something that hit me that I needed to talk about. But I didn't want y'all to wait. So, all right. Y'all are waiting too long as it is. So, here we go. We can look at the other ones too afterwards. Okay. Oh! American Bully. Treeing Walker Coonhound. Coonhounds have wicked long legs, so I definitely understand now where his legs came from. I thought he was part boxer, to be honest. And then after his tail started whipping around, I thought maybe he would be, holy crap, he's got German Shepherd. I knew, so I guessed two of them right. Pity, which is basically a no-brainer, and then Cattle Dog, healer. He's a red healer, because Penny's a blue healer. She's got the black and white spots, and Teddy's spots are reddish brown, so he is a red healer mix. American Bully. Well, here, let's look up Treeing Walker Coonhound. Look at that. All right, let's take a check. Take a look. Well, he's definitely going to be a big boy. And he's going to live longer than that. All my dogs do. So, smart, brave. The people's choice. Walkers are runners, definitely. I'm just worried. That makes a lot of sense too, because Teddy's legs are ripped. He's got freaking muscles already in his back end. And he is streamlined. So here's old pictures. Let's see. Let me see if I can.
Tennessee lead, forming the foundation of what would become. It's the people's choice. Meet the treeing Walker Coonhound. The treeing Walker Coonhound is a member of the Hound
Legs.
Group. They measure 20 to 27 inches.
Okay, his paws look like that. How they're they're rolled up a little bit. You can see the pads, and his back ones look like that too when he's laying down. And he looks like this when he's laying down, and he's lean like this. Oh, but I can't see how long the tail is, so. And obviously he doesn't have these ears. He has the other ears.
50 to 70 pounds. The treeing Walker Coonhound is a descendant of the English foxhounds imported into America before the Revolutionary War. From these English hounds came the Virginia hounds and then the Walker foxhounds. The pivotal moment came in 1852 when George Washington Maupin of Kentucky, in an effort to breed a dog capable of hunting the elusive red fox, crossed his hounds with a scrawny, red-tailed black and tan hound named Tennessee Lead, forming the foundation of what would become the treeing Walker. It is a fast, hot-nosed, sensible hunter with a clear, ringing.
See this color right here? Teddy's got this color. He's a little bit redder and brighter than Duke's brown, but when he was a baby, he was the same color as Duke, and he had the same color eyes as Duke, and I think he still does mostly.
Bugle voice, with the instincts of both trailing and treeing hounds. Since the development of competitive coon hunting championships,
that's why I don't like AKC.
80% have been.
This is why I don't like AKC. Because watch, when they walk the dog away, and, I mean, look at this. I mean, shit.
Been won by a treeing Walker. Its popularity among coonhounds earned it.
Look at that! Look at that!
This is a courageous, determined hunter that also makes a great family pet for owners who are prepared to provide enough exercise.
Oh, yeah, and he's definitely getting that with freaking Penny. They're nuts in the freaking backyard. Holy crap. Independent. Stubborn. Independent Street. Yup. Stubborn. Get that dog. He gets a stick in his, or in some cases, a branch. He grabbed a branch that was longer than he is. I need to cut that sucker down. But, courteous! How the hell? Okay, so there's that one. Okay, pit bull. Everybody knows what a pit bull looks like. Let's see. Half Roddy, half stubborn. Here we go. Thank you, Deseret. Am I sure about what, by the way? Sorry, I had it full screen, so I wasn't looking at chat. Okay, Australian cattle dog. I'm going to do this one. Whoops. I'm going to do this one so that y'all can see what. Okay, see, Now, if y'all noticed, 35 to 50, Penny weighs 60. But she's a little thick because of the... See, Penny, her coat doesn't look like that. Here, let's do this. Okay, so this part, y'all, this is the blue part. This is a blue heeler. She's got her Herden ball, 17 to 20. So that's a red heeler, by the way. So there's that. Come on. For crying out loud. There. So, y'all know that's Penny's face. I mean, no doubt, that's Penny's face. But, and she's got this, the black and white paws. Blue, hers is, she's more towards the Dalmatian, which is a foundation breed. So, yeah, that's, but these are her colors, and that's her face. Her face looks like exactly like that. The ears, when they're up, her eyes are a little darker. So, okay, so that's Australian cattle dog. What was the other one? American Bully. Ah, I don't know if that's an AKC breed. Okay, hold on. Nope. Huh. This is actually what I looked this one up initially because I thought that Penny might have this in her. So, no, that's not right. What the hell? So get to the freaking... Ugh, that's stupid. Let's go down. Well, this is what I initially thought Penny was, or what she had in her makeup. And German Shepherd. Well, let me see if I can look it up this way. Yep. Cool. A lot of people look it up. Damn! No. No. That looks nothing like Teddy. Absolutely not. So, broad chest, maybe? There's the ears. Kinda. God, I hate it when people do this to dogs' ears. Any dog, any breed. If you slice up the ears like that, no. No. No, no. Mm-mm. Let me see. That's a better picture. But, so right here is Bully Pitbull. His ears they don't do that. Well, they have done that a little bit, but they're more forward. When they fold over, it's more like this, the way Duke's does. Okay, so there's that one. I wonder if there's a way to look for... Oh, come on. There's got to be... He's got to have more breeds in him, because even those legs are a little longer than what I saw for this. See? He's a little longer. There's the tail. All right. Here we go. $45 to $80. Okay, so he's possibly going to be a big ass dog. 25 inches. But, because he's, yeah. Alright, so there's the reveal. Hey, Gravy, thank you for that. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that. Half Roddy, half stubborn. So, Teddy is partly stubborn. Well, mostly stubborn. I'm gonna see if I can do this now. Cause I'm gonna fill screen. There we go. So I'll leave him bark behind there. Yeah. That's interesting. That is interesting. However, I'm kind of surprised about the German Shepherd a little bit. Actually, more than a little, but not a lot. Maybe out of 10, 25%. Or out of 100, I'm 25% surprised on that one. Hey, Jay, Desert Rat, that's my son. One of them. But Desert Rat, you're right. Here we go. I'm gonna make something like that. Yes, definitely. That's a brilliant idea. Thank you very much. I love it. Okay, so that's surprising. Huh. Freaking weird. Huh. Well, there's his breed reveal. And surprising. He's fast, so yes, Jay. That's why I did that. And if you want to see, I've got pennies too. Let's do this. So I got pennies too. So, well, I did Duke just because I wanted to see if he was 100%. And yeah, he's like 94.6 laps. So yeah, he's definitely a pure breed. I did Dukes because I wanted, if he wasn't a pure breed, I was going to change him on the insurance because he is the most expensive out of all. He's always been the most expensive because he's a pure breed to insure. And the reason why is because pure breeds actually have so many congenital and all of those from the pure breed and how they interbreed with them that just like you don't breed a brother and a sister, or for humans you don't, unless you're from the South, you don't do brother, sister, first cousin, second cousin, all that shit, any cousin, whatever, but you don't do that. Or incest is what I was talking about. But you don't do any of that with humans or dogs. So here's pennies. Yeah. Look at that. She's almost half pit bull. And the only thing you can see really for a pit bull is when she stress pants. When we're at the vet, for example, she pants and you can see the pity grin when she pants with the pulled all the way back, and you know, with the gun. It's definitely the pity grin when she stress pants. But y'all saw the pictures of Australian cattle dog. That was 100%. Yeah, Jay, exactly. And if it's a backyard breeder, which I hate, and that's actually what I got. That was the breeder I got Duke from, I think. Was a backyard breeder. And yeah. He's over here laying on the floor, practically blending in with this crappy ass paint on the floor. Actually, I'm gonna see if I could show you because this is hilarious. So yeah, that's Penny right there. and she's got Lab and Border Collie. So there's another black and white right there. You don't. Labrador Retriever, she's got webbed paws. None of those other dogs have webbed paws. So there's that. I'm going to put me full screen. Transform to full screen. All right. So don't leave the embark there. So, yep. I'm going to see if I can show you guys Duke real quick. There he is, right there. Ding dong. And it's not in focus. Focus on the Duke, damn you. That sucked. But he's laying half on the bed, half on the floor, head is cocked sideways. He's always slept in such weird positions. Very weird positions. So, yeah, I'm trying to get everything set up, and I was going to put up my new flag that I have. I was going to put that up yesterday. So, I'll still do it. Yeah, it's insane. The DNA, the breeds. I did for Penny and for Teddy, especially Teddy. I did the hip dysplasia. He's got it. Duke has it. And he's 13 and 3 months. 13 and 3 months old. So, yeah, he's got arthritis but his back, because of the chiropractor, he is veterinarian at his yearly checkup. Veterinarian said he is the smoothest, most limber moving backwise elderly lab she's ever seen. So get a chiropractor for your dogs. Do it early. I already had Teddy in for his initial. It's my Duke right there. He saved my life so many times. And, geez, I miss his brother. I miss Aries. Because they were a tag team. And Duke would, I call it Blanket Puppy. I know I've told you guys about Blanket Puppy before. But he would basically lay on top of me. Like, on my legs, going across. Or going like this way so he could lick the crap out of my face. Kind of like that. And because he weighs 70 pounds, there's, the weight. That is a huge help. And he's actually trained to be a service dog, but I'm not like those people that just say their dogs are service dogs that don't have training, because a service dog has to be a dog that is trained to assist you. Not an emotional support dog. That's not a service dog. Service dogs, like for PTSD, veterans with PTSD and like shit that I have wrong, the laying down and, with the weight and or laying over top of me in a chair and holding my legs down and kisses and all that. And then Aries is a goof. He was such a goofball. But it was the best tag team ever. And yeah, there's Aries right there. Let's see if I can get that in there. There's Aries right there. It's my first tattoo. Look at the detail in that. I love it. I'm going to him for his name's Soul, but the E has an accent on it, so I think it's Soleil, but he was... What are you doing? What a ding-dong. You alright? Oh, stretch. Okay, he's fine. He laid over on his side. And he usually has the left side of his face up. He doesn't lay with that on the hardwood because that's his skull. He has the muscle wasting. Thank you very much. The muscle wasting for Duke has gotten so bad that, you know how dualies have those fenders that go over the double tires? His skull has this ridge. So a dog's face. There's a better way to hold on. There's a better way to explain this. Okay, so this right here, this is protruding so much let me see. Okay, that's perfect. This right here, see how it's got the curve? That is I'm not good at explaining this. This is very protruding now. And you can feel the damn it. This isn't the way the skull has that ridge isn't protruding yet. But this has sunken in. Penny learned everything from Duke. For the emotional support part, just step over him, Pippin. You can go this way. Pippin, this way. Yes, go around his butt. Go around his butt. He's laying across the doorway. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. I'm fine. Hi, Teddy. Come here. See, Teddy's not scared. He just jumps right over Duke. Hey, baby. He's learning from Penny and Duke. That's Penny's tail. Okay. Forgot where I put the tissue box. Yeah. It's hard to explain. Because this happens. But I don't want to actually look at that anymore. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I just... Let me get rid of that. I just need to... That's hard. Hey, Pen. I'm alright, sweetheart. I'm alright. I'm alright, baby. I'm okay. So Penny, what she does... Aww. There's my babies. Hey, it's in focus for once. So you can see Teddy's red healer. Well, you'd have to zoom to see his spots, but... Yeah. Hey, Jacob. How you doing? Properties. You're back, and I am glad you're back. Good to see you. I not I was explaining about Duke's, the Horner syndrome that he has. So that's a kind of a that's where the tears came from. Doing better. That's where the tears came from, was because I was explaining Duke's the Horner syndrome, and how his skull on the left side is protruding so much now. Oh, it's all right. No, you're new to the ground crew, man. I completely understand that you didn't know. I mean, quite a few people don't know unless they're on the live with me. So, I mean, there's that. But I have gonna do something else. This is, impromptu live, like I said it at the beginning. I don't usually go live during the week, because, especially at this time, because everybody's kind of, working. But it's hilarious. It's not serious, and it supposedly does not cause him any pain. His eye is slightly retracted in his skull. What's the matter, Tedders? You want to come say hi? You gonna say hi to everybody? Come here. Oh, Teddy stretch. He said, no, I'll just stretch. I'll just be cute. All right, you just be cute. He's very good at that. He'd be in pain if he laid down with his left side of his face on the hardwood floor. No doubt, because it'd be his skull rubbing on the floor. So he always lays on his right side now. And hey, the tears got rid of the allergy crap that was going on. So there is that too. Oh boy. It's all right. Oh, you Pen. The bonking is her tail. Tail. You good girl. I forgot what I was saying. Must not have been important. Yeah. I'm gonna actually go ahead and end the stream. Oh no, Jay, that's cool. That's cool. No big. Teddy's laying on the bed, and his tail is straight up on the wall. I gotta show y'all again. Look it. Yeah, dude. Yep, that's Tedders right there. What are you doing, Ted? Teddy. Hey, Pen. Penny. Get the tail. Oh, jeez. But don't forget, I am live every Thursday, 6 p.m., and I am pretty consistent on that, because that's one thing that I knew I was going to make sure I did. And besides, military, you say something, you're going to do it. Especially since it's written everywhere now, where all of my socials that... Here's, you guys don't need to look at the... By the way, that's Duke's face right there. You have to tell me something? Uh-oh. If you tell me I have a bug on me, I'm just going to laugh at you. I have people come in here and do that. Oh, I have people come in here and do that. And they're expecting to see me go, oh my God. I don't care. What was the last one? Somebody said I had a spider on my shoulder. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good day as well. And it'll be a better day once I get the tarp to put over the umbrella that I put over top of the evaporative cooler. Because, hey, Pen, where you going? Oh, Pen gonna lay behind Mommy. Okay. I have a blanket on the floor. Yes, 100%, Jacob. I've had Duke since he was smaller than his head is now. I have a picture of me holding him the day I picked him out. Or no, it wasn't that I picked him out. Okay. So God wanted me to have Duke. No joke. I initially wanted a male. The lady said that she didn't have any males. So I was like, okay, I'll come and look at the females. Well, while I was there, the lady that had one of the males, called and, like, right when I was there, called and said, my husband said no to the dog. That's how I got Duke. Because I was going to get a female. But that's how I ended up with Duke. That's why Duke's my gift from God, literally. Because I wouldn't have him if it wasn't for... Sorry. You guys don't need to look at my freaking mess over there. I wouldn't... I see you looking at me. What's the matter? I'm over here, goofball. Ducky! Hello, sweetheart. You're a good boy. So, I got myself a new camera on the card that I use for the channel. Duh. It is the Sony ZV-1F. So, it's this. And I have a little that just came from Amazon that it has I could do a selfie, so I don't have to do when I'm, like, if I go live in the backyard, I don't have to hold it weird. I can just, hold it like other people that do selfie stuff. I can, hold it out like that. It's got a handle, and then the handle turns into a tripod, so I'll be able to do that too. So, no, I do have a big headset. It's red and black. It's in the other room where I used to do my streaming, but I don't use a headset because if I do, then y'all won't be able to hear if I'm reacting. Yes, I have one. Desert Rat got me an awesome Turtle Beach headset for Mother's Day. It was such a shock. And then on top of it, it came from Amazon, but he didn't set it as a gift, so I had no idea where this headset came from. None. I just ended up with an Amazon box on my in front of my door, and I was like, "What the hell?" I even put it on Facebook and said, "Who sent me this?" And it's so funny. It's the best wireless headset I've ever had in my life. It's still fantastic. It's the one I use all the time my nephew, when he was growing up, mine has a mic, but the other thing is the mic comes out so that, that's my nephew. I was playing Fortnite with my nephew. I played Xbox with my nephew from when he was like 10 all the way up, and he's now 22. Nope, not yet. September. This September will be 22. Yes. He was that generation that didn't get a real high school graduation like we did. And he was going to college, and in Rhode Island, you actually get 2 free years of college. And he did 1 semester, but then he got a job, and it is an amazing job. Yes, I know of Call of Duty. I know all kinds of stuff that when it comes to Xbox because I was a big gamer back when Halo Reach was out. I had a dedicated 4-person team. I was basically cleanup. Or I'd get a hit on somebody and then one of the guys would freaking take them out. So I was the queen of assists, let me tell you. I'd nail them, but I could never get them because my shaky hands. I'm going to see if how I have to focus and like see how I'm like tightening up. But if I don't, this is the trigger finger. And I have twitches. That was me. I just did that. But I have twitches. So, my nephew plays Call of Duty and my stepdad. Well, he's still my stepdad, but my mom and him and he and my mom got divorced. So, Larry! Hi! How are you, Larry? Oh my gosh, this is an unscheduled live because I revealed I revealed Teddy's so you have an accent, Jacob? I'm able to if I can understand Scotsman with the very strong brogue that they have, I can understand anybody. I haven't met or I haven't heard an accent yet that I couldn't understand. Oh, no, Larry's not late. I have been good. Friolating a little bit because my swamp cooler is a metal box and it gets heated up by the sun because it's on that side of the house, the east side of the house, and the sun comes up and it goes up and it doesn't get cooler until the end, like the late afternoon. So I have myself a tarp coming in, one of those reflective tarps with the UV protection and shit. I'm gonna put it over the umbrella. I got a white umbrella to put over it, over the swamp cooler, and it's not doing enough. So I've got. I mean, it is working a little bit because it would get to be like 78 in here. And that's with that thing running. And now that the umbrella's there, it gets to about 75, 76. So it is working. Sometimes, like today, it might get to 77 in the house. But if I didn't have the umbrella on it, full on sun blowing on or beaming on that thing, would have it's a giant metal box. It would friolate the freaking water. So, yes, I do know Assassin's Creed. One of my son's friends played the hell out of that game. He's in Hawaii now. But yeah, yep. There's not many games that I don't know of from Xbox, unless it's like a brand new, just came out like within this past week. There is brain fart. The one with the nuclear fallout. You're in the, what is that called? Something 76. I hate my brain. No, I don't hate my brain. I hate MS. I didn't play Assassin's Creed because that seemed too involved for me. I mean, I did try it, and I remember trying it and how it was. I remember running along a boardwalk in a town that was on the ocean. I think it was an ocean. That it was a dock that, like a boardwalk that would run along, and I would full out like sprint down it just because I wanted to see how fast I could go. That's what I did when that was the first time I played. But yeah, I know it. Have you played God of War? Or God of War 2? Or 3? Wait, isn't there a 4 now? Yeah. Yep, Assassin's Creed's got freaking just like what's the one that's got PlayStation. PlayStation. Oh, and Xbox. I also played Street Fighter. That was Street Fighter, what was it, 10 that I played? That and on my YouTube channel there is you've played Fallout. Fallout. That's the freaking game. Fallout. I played the hell out of Fallout. Solo mode. I love that game. I love it. I have Fallout 76, but I never really played it. There was another one I played that it was like turn based that you would make. That's cool. Let me get, if you want, give me your gamer tag and I'll friend you on there. Everybody grew up basically because I played a lot of Minecraft with my nephew, who was a frigging genius at that game. I would watch him. So what I was starting to tell y'all is my nephew is the generation that didn't get a real graduation, didn't get, to walk across the stage or anything like that. He did one semester of college, got an excellent job, 401k, you name it. I am so proud of him. But anyway, I mean, imagine that, 21 years old. 20, actually, I think you got it when he was 20. Yep. He had just turned 20. So he's been there for 4 years now. Damn. Okay. Or if you want, you can. If you have an X account, it's my handle on here as well. If you want to send me a DM on there, for that, I'll see it because I usually just ignore DMs anyway because it's usually bull. But usually, sometimes I get thank you for your service is actually the one that I get more often than or not as often as the spam, but usually when I check it, it's somebody I contacted or so. Yeah, and when you get me on X, I'll catch it. Cool. Queenie, it's awesome. Queenie, she usually puts my links in here. Oh, I love that dog. I love these dogs. Forgot, all three of them are in here. Penny's behind me. Duke's still laying over there. Teddy's laying right against Duke's butt. Jeez, those legs, oh my gosh. He has such long legs. In Minecraft, my nephew and his friends made a freaking, like an amphitheater with a stage. And they had an idea, it was like, if you're, I think you have been here. It's Creole Queen. I just call her Queenie because I give everybody nicknames. Or I just use the part of a handle that's not weird. Like, I'm not going to call you W. I'm going to call you Jacob. And some people, if they have an actual name in there, I actually call them that. Or, what have you. Like Larry Bellyfate. By English. Is it Bellyfate? Bellyfata? What it? You gotta let me know. Because I know Belly, obviously, but yep, that's just the nickname. I could just call her Queenie because it's shorter, and everybody gets a nickname. Anyway, they had made an amphitheater, well, but it was square, and it had the stage, and they had this idea they were going to do their graduation on Minecraft, and I had an idea. I was like, yes. When you do the graduation, let me know. I'm going to be logged in and I'll take pictures and send it to you through Xbox Live. So I took pictures of them once they all had gone across the stage. Well, I took walking across the stage and all that, but I had one with all of them where they were just standing there, posing as a group. And I took a picture of that and zoomed it in so it was just my TV screen. You've made the Eiffel Tower? Holy crap, dude. Yeah, he does. My nephew does shit like that. He still does. Every now and again, well, he busted a bone in his wrist. So every now and again, he'll ask me if I can log in, and I actually have time because my course doesn't start until the 1st of July. So after I end this, I'm gonna message my nephew and say, "You want to play Minecraft?" Because it's too hot to do anything outside until the afternoon, and then it's not even that good because it stays to be about 90 degrees until about 7:30. Then around 7:30, between 7:30 and 8, it gets to low 70s. Low 7. You know what? When you send me your thing in on X, you can show me if you still have the server and everything's still up. You can show it to me. If not, that's fine. And no, don't go make another one. We used to have these speed building practices. We'd practice going around and shooting each other in Fortnite, for example. That was a rabbit trail, sorry. But yeah, I had a picture of then it was a 65 inch television screen. I took a picture and they were centered. So I cropped the picture so it was just a frame of my TV screen and them on. So they had a picture of their Fortnite graduation that they did for themselves. And honestly, to me, that meant more. And I think it might have meant more for them too than the fake one, because it was their friends. It was all the friends that played together all the time. So, but that's when it got. I know, Jacob, that's what's going on for me now. Everybody's growing up. They don't play anymore. My nephew plays Call of Duty. I don't know how impaired he is on that with the busted bone in his wrist. I think he's got a cast, so how the hell do you play Call of Duty? I mean, he's got his hands, his fingers and stuff move, but I'm going to ask him. You built it 3 years ago, so you probably don't have that server anymore. There was a server that we played on when I played with my nephew that 4 years straight on that one server. And then I made one. My nickname was Aunt Jemima. That was my nephew, so I was Aunt. And then all of his friends just called me Aunt Jemima. It just came out that way. I mean, obviously, if anybody watches this later on is like, oh, that's cultural appropriation. No, it's not. It was a nickname they gave me because I was the aunt to, but obviously, it was my nephew that I was playing with. The whole reason I was there. And yeah. But I need to end this. I have some stuff I have to do. Gotta vacuum and gotta do housework. And gonna have yeah, that is pretty much the last thing that I said to my nephew's friends. Yep, because that's one of the things that we usually said when we were logging off. See you guys later. And some of them I haven't seen in years. Haven't even seen them. I have them as friends in Xbox, and they haven't logged in like years, like what you're explaining. So, all right, I need to go get housework done. Being an adult sucks. 1 star. Would not recommend it. Do not recommend it. Oh, and I got my hair all freaking up because it's freaking hot in this house. But it was a little hard, but not too bad for me because I mean I still play with my nephew, or I did play with my nephew, and so okay, bye. And ground crew, if you're watching this later, and ground crew that are here now, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Over 830 subscribers. Unbelievable. Honestly, never expected to get to this level. I honestly didn't. It's 40, well, yeah, it's 40 degrees, but is it Celsius? Can't trick me. 40 degrees Celsius is friggin' hot. Holy crap. That is. Isn't that high 90s? Or no, isn't that 90s? Or like 90 to 100? I'm gonna look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's like 90 to 100 degrees. I only am generally able to kind of, yeah, Celsius. You probably get some people with that, but not me. I am gonna go. Ground crew, I love you guys. Jacob, thank you for hanging in and sticking around. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. I have to get that reflective tarp over that umbrella because it's barely blowing any cool air in here. If I didn't have that thing blowing though, I'd be getting cooked. I can't go outside because I just had a buddy come over that did fellow veteran that did my roof, replaced my roof. That we were standing, my porch gets full sun. I was like, no, let's go in the shade. So we went in the shade. All right. Get some ice. Get some ice packs. Put them on your head, on your neck, whatever you can do. I'm in the U.S. What country are you in? I'm a U.S. veteran, U.S. Air Force. That's what the AF vet is on my my handle, YouTube handle. So what country are you in? I do get some Australians in here, but I did have an invasion from Turkey. Greece. Oh my gosh. Greece is so beautiful. And I can't imagine how cooked you're getting right now. Wow. Oh, the only thing is that for you, Greece, you've got the humidity that is like sending the temperature up higher. Because I got a mini evaporative cooler I just got it, that's sitting on my desk right here. It's like this little cube. It's got a nice LED light in it. That's the fan. And it blows out from this side. So, Clara! Hi! You, just like old times, you popping in right as I'm logging off. But yeah, I got myself an evaporative cooler. So there are, if you can, there are indoor air conditioners that you can roll around to whatever room you're in. They're on Amazon and, big box stores, stuff like that. Maybe if you can come buy one, honestly. No 5-finger discount. No 5-finger discount in my channel. Except ground crew would never do that. Not my ground crew anyway. Clara? Jacob, no, you have not. Clara is, if I'm not mistaken, here in the U.S. as well. More, yeah. And it does work kind of well. Because it is, it's using the air that's in here. And my computer room is warmer because I only run one computer in here. I can't run them both because it ends up really, really hot in here. And all it's doing is taking the hot air from in here and blowing it onto me. It's just a little cooler than, it's like the same thing that's happening with my big ass evaporative cooler that's in the window. So if you hear me say swamp cooler, it's used a lot in the South, Louisiana, stuff like that. But yeah, Texas, that's right. Jacob, Greece is beautiful, and I hope you can get yourself a personal AC unit that you can roll around in whatever room you're in, because those things are pretty badass. Only thing is you if you get one, you have to exhaust it out a window. So that's the problem. It won't be as portable as they make it sound. So, gotta go, gotta do housework. Adulting sucks. And Clara, thank you for popping in. I'm so glad I saw you. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all are the best. The best ground crew. You rock.